Disney Channel has supplied us with many great shows over the years, and for the most part was an essential part of all of our childhoods. I can't say the same for Disney today, but maybe it's just because the good memories and nostalgia I have is attached to their older shows. But I have generally tried to watch Disney Channel present day, out of curiosity, and the shows in my opinion seem like they have taken a turn for the worst. They're extremely cheesy and surface level. It's just not as interesting and complex as it used to be. I would genuinely learn things from watching Disney. Remember when Phineas and Ferb taught us what an aglet was and even helped us spell it through a certified bop? Remember when That's So Raven taught us about discrimination pertaining to Raven's dreams within the fashion community? Remember when Hannah Montana taught us no matter how successful you get, humility is always a great trait to carry. But one of the shows we're going to talk about today is one of my all-time favorites. I prefer the original, but the spinoff is good too. And as you could tell by the title, we're going to be talking about The Suite Life on Deck, and why it only got 3 seasons. I was watching Disney XD and it crossed my mind that it only got 3 seasons, and I was wondering why. While watching the show, I was extremely intrigued. It had interesting storylines, a complex cast, in an odd setting. And I'm pretty sure you guys can relate. You have been intrigued while watching your favorite show, and now you can do it safely. And that's why this video is sponsored by Surfshark VPN. Surfshark VPN is a service that makes your online networking much safer, whether you want to watch Disney+, Netflix, YouTube, or Hulu, especially if you're traveling and use shared or public Wi-Fi. It's so simple. Say for instance you're traveling out of country and the show you're watching is a bit too graphic and the country has it blocked. Well, all you have to do is select the United States or whatever country you want to that has the show unblocked, connect, and it's that simple. It literally only takes seconds. It'll keep your passwords and personal information safe so no one can hack your information. Make sure you check out Surfshark VPN at surfshark.deal/honest. Link is in the description so you can get 83% off and 3 months free. You can use Surfshark on multiple devices and it's so simple and definitely worth the investment. We spend a lot of time online watching our favorite shows and videos. The least we can do is make sure that our personal information is being protected. Privacy should be your first priority while online, and it's always been mine. This service will come in handy guaranteed. Just as much as I wish I could guarantee a new season of Suite Life on Deck. But here we are. What happened? Let's find out. The Suite Life on Deck was a spin-off of the original hit show The Suite Life of Zack and Cody, which starred Dylan and Cole Sprouse in their journey growing up in a Boston hotel with their mother. The show was a massive success, so much so it was Emmy nominated and had a 3-year run. It also had only 3 seasons, which was like an old Disney rule. Most shows couldn't get over 3 seasons, but now the regular is 4. The show was so iconic and had so many gems, from the Ghost in 613 to the Tipton theme song. It eventually ended and landed the spin-off Suite Life on Deck, and it takes place on a cruise that travels the world. The twins star alongside Brenda Song as London Tipton, Debbie Ryan as Bailey, and Phil Lewis who plays Mr. Mosby. The show took you on many adventures, from Zack and Cody traveling through the Bermuda Triangle to their growing love life and romantic interest, all while going through school. Even though it was fiction, we were basically growing up with them and were experiencing the same simple things that they were experiencing. Well, of course we've never been through the Bermuda Triangle, as far as I know. But as far as character growth and getting old, it felt like we were all going through it together. The series was a massive success as well, becoming the most viewed show in a lot of spaces for kids shows, and was a real gem. The series was broadcasted in multiple countries, was taped in front of a live audience. The show was so successful that it got its own spin-off movie, The Suite Life Movie, and the series ended with Graduation on Deck, where they finally finish school and are done. And that was the end of Dylan and Cole Sprouse being on Disney Channel, but it wasn't always supposed to be that way. There was actually going to be another spin-off continuing the Suite Life series, which I would have loved to seen, where they would return to the hotel and basically take a little boy who lived at the hotel under their wing and mentor him. Disney declined the concept, but reached out again with a new concept that involved Selena Gomez co-starring alongside them, which would have been interesting to see Selena in another Disney show as well, and see how their chemistry would have went. The concept for this show would have took place in Miami, which is a completely different contrast from the cruise in the hotel in Boston. Disney allegedly wouldn't give the Sprouse twins their producers credit for the show either, which made the twins reject the idea and nothing came of it. In all honesty, I do think the Sprouse twins should have been given that credit. They'd worked for Disney for a majority of their life up until that point, and expansion and growth is always a factor in maintaining a long-standing career. It would have been interesting to actually see their own input in the show through their eyes after being the one with the eyes on them for so long. Since then, both of the twins have went on to see multiple successes within their career, with Cole Sprouse starring in Riverdale, everyone knows that, and Dylan starring in a few films, but they both have maintained their social status and seem to be doing very well and happy. And that's more than we can say for our other favorite Disney stars.